Mark Bouris has acquired a part of CUB, equity in CUB. And let me say, finally, because me and Mark have been discussing him being involved in the club for many, many years. Before I started CUB, I would have been 22. A family friend introduced me to Mark and I somehow got a meeting with him. I'd never met him before. And, young Daniel, I was dressed up at the time, would have looked like a moron. Everything was out of place, not tailored and whatnot. But at the time, I felt I was pretty slick. And I walked in and bang, Mark's sitting right there in front of me. I'd never met him before. He's got a big desk that wraps around the room and he's just sitting there looking at me. And I tried to just start going into CUB and pitching it to him. But that was a mistake because, what I know now is what you should always do first with people is build a relationship. Like sales, build a rapport. But just relax and get to know each other, talk. Anyway, I started pitching Mark straight away. This is what CUB is. It's going to be a business family. We're going to unite Australia's entrepreneurs, business owners. And I could see in his eyes that I wasn't sure if he believed me. I think he thought, okay, well, it sounds good. It's aligned with my vision and it's aligned with him. He supports business. But I don't really know if you're capable of doing what you say you're going to do, because 22-year-old Daniel looked like a bit of a moron. That meeting, I actually left a little bit not discouraged. I left a bit like, I felt like I had failed because I thought he was going to be like, oh yeah, here you go, here's some cash, I'm in, and that wasn't the case. But what happened was something really special. Mark actually started mentoring me. He kept his eye on me, and he kept his eye on CUB for many, many years. As myself and CUB proved ourselves to Mark, and as he watched that we grew and that we overcame adversities and that we fixed problems, and he heard me sharing these problems and sharing these obstacles and these accomplishments with him, we built not just a relationship and what's now turned to a great friendship, but I think we built a confidence. And I think that's an essential element towards finding the ideal investor or business partner. When you've built a relationship over a long period of time and you've proved yourself to them and they feel safer getting involved with you, and you actually feel safer getting involved with them because you've got that friendship and you know how you work well together. The lessons that I had there were, me and Mark built a very strong friendship. And if you're going to find the ideal investor, it's got to be someone that you actually enjoy talking to, you hang out with. And Mark watched us over a period of time. He was able to see how I operate. He was able to see how the business works and to gain his own confidence before getting involved, meaning he was also more comfortable with the decision. So these were all things that worked very well for us, and I think that people should hear about.